Hello everyone, I'm Jim Bruner, and welcome to Neighborhood Challenge, the TV game show where Sun City residents challenge their neighbors to match wits about general subject matter, as well as go head-to-head on a variety of skill games that will test their ingenuity and manual dexterity using normal household items. At stake are some lovely prizes. The winning team members receive $20 off any Lifestyles event, courtesy of Lifestyle Services, and our Health and Wellness Department provides each winning team member with a fitness coupon. But this is mostly for fun and territorial bragging rights and, of course, your viewing entertainment there at home. However, this month's edition is going to be a little bit different. During the recent club fair, we opened our doors at the SCTV studio for people to come in and sample some of our games. Well, while there was no head-to-head competition, everyone did enjoy trying their hand at the various skill games. I think we may have even enticed a few people to get their own team together and come in for an episode. One thing for you to keep in mind, though, is that these people were not playing against the clock. So it makes a big difference when you not only have to do it well, but you also have to do it fast. So let's start with an easy game that most everyone played as a kid. Penny toss. Whether you toss them against a wall, a curb, or a bowl, the idea was the same. So here's some of our walk-ins as they try their hand at penny toss.
To make it harder, you could take the jar in your hand and step back.
Okay. Now,
There you go.
got to make it challenging.
Oh, there you go. All right, not quite as easy that way.
Now, what do I win?
Well, you don't win the pennies, but you can win
Okay. How about the pennies that don't make it in the glass?
All right, Michelle.
Oh, this is not good.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Some people think it looks easier than it really is.
I know. It's like I go to the one side. Ooh, hard.
See my arm slot? It really works. That and a little bit of softball training.
Oh my
Oops.
gosh. Look at him go.
So is my minute up yet?
Yep, I think your minute can be up.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's because I'm too lazy to get up and walk to the trash can. Oh, man.
This next game is called Iron Nuts. It's called that because nuts is what you might be tempted to say as you struggle to build a stack of machine nuts using only one chopstick and one hand. That's right, you're going to stack as many common metal machine nuts as you can on top of one another. You may use your chopstick in any way you wish to place one nut on top of the other. Let's take a look at how some of our walk-ins did.
It's kind of hard. You want to try once more?
Yeah, one more. Then you call the repairman.
Okay. Oh.
Rose.
Okay, come on, Rose, you can do it. Oh, so carefully.
Good job.
Yes.
Steady hands. How's that happen? Excellent.
I'll explain to you off camera.
Not gonna give away your trade secret.
No.
Great job.
That may be a record.
Whoa, that is really good.
Getting better, getting better.
Oh my
my
goodness, look at
goodness.
her go.
Another thing.
Oh,
Good job.
that's still
All
pretty
right.
good.
You're doing it.
Yeah, whoa, come on, girl, you can do this. Whoa.
Very carefully.
Keep going, hon.
You are.
You got it.
I think you need another filter on that. It's really white.
Whoa.
And then
It's okay, it's okay. You got it.
I
Whoops.
can't. Just
Just start over.
I'm starting. I was doing so well.
Yes, you
You
were.
were. You can do it again.
Whoa, come on, one more. You can do this. Whoa. One more. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Rose, you're my cheerleader.
I am. In more ways, yes.
Oh, all right. You want to
Whoa.
try another one?
One more.
Go
Come
for
on.
it.
Come on, you got it.
We're not trying to.
Whoa.
No.
Yay.
Good job. All right.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Keep going.
All right, we'll try that.
Looking good. Oh. All right, let's see.
Now we're gonna try for 6. Does anyone know Spanish for 6?
Seis.
6. Okay, 6. We're gonna try to see if we could do 6. Oh,
Almost.
go back to Cinco. We're gonna try Cinco again. But I've gotta be able to. Okay, there's 5. I'm gonna try 6. Now I think the object is to hold this as close to the end as possible and set it down very gently. There's 6. Now, 7 in any language is going to be difficult. But let's see if we can do it. Siete, siete.
Whoa.
There's 7.
Don't do anymore.
And-
Don't do anymore.
I don't have a smaller one, and I'm very hesitant to try 8. But just for the fun, let's try an 8 and see if we can do it. Now, this might be top heavy, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Didn't work. Sorry.
Another variation of this game is to see how many nuts you can string on the chopstick using only one hand and one chopstick.
Can I do that?
Started out to do.
All right, I like that method better,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it's easy at first, but then when you keep falling down on you.
As it gets heavier. And only with one hand, so that makes it a little harder.
Couple guineas.
Oh, all right. Okay, you're almost there.
Look at that.
What's my grand prize?
Oh my gosh, great job.
Oh, come on, I gotta get this one.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Now this game is called Bouncy Bouncy. Using only one hand, you're to bounce the 6 ping pong balls one at a time on the black portion of our table and have them land and stay in any one of these beach buckets. You may bounce each ping pong ball only once, attempting to sink it in any one of the buckets.
You'd have to stand
Mobility.
here, bounce it on here to
That's
get
beer
it in.
pong.
That's
Oh,
basically
where's
it.
the beer?
One.
See, we're not practicing? No beer. Remember that,
He's
no
obviously a
beer.
beer pong player. Oops.
Means I have to drink, right? Oops.
We're gonna do about a minute.
Okay,
We're
good.
not official.
Whoops. Can't get it if it falls off the table.
Good job. All right.
That doesn't work.
Doesn't. Why is it not going so high?
Now try another ball.
Yeah. Almost.
Come on, it's getting closer.
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe a little harder. Oh, maybe
Take your
not.
hips a step back.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, good. Woo.
Thank you.
Let's do that game. You can be next if you'd like.
Say that part again?
She's right now, one of our minutes, 2 minutes. You can see on
And what's the prize?
a cookie.
Do I get 3 cookies now?
Oh, if it was a Caribbean vacation, I would. Wow.
Very
5 out
good.
of 6.
Our last skills game is called Number Match. We have numbers 1 through 6 printed on a paper. You must use only one hand and one chopstick to turn the die to match the printed number, and then move the die to cover that same number. To win, you need to turn and move all the dice to match the 6 numbers on the paper in the shortest amount of time.
All right, let's see you go. Ah, off to a good start. Oh, all right, good strategy. Oh, all right, good. Woo, all right.
Okay.
All right, Pete, you can do this.
Okay, we have 1 going here. We have 3 going up. I got 2 threes. I got a 3. I have a 6, which should go up here. I have another 3, so I'm going to have to roll that one. There's a 2. So if I get 2 over here, I got an additional 3. I already have a 1. There's a 5. I did have a 5. There's 6 again. 3. Let's try another one. Here's my 4. And I need my 5. And there's my 5.
Very good.
Okay.
Way to go.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyway, we're going to roll it, and they're going to see what we got. Well, 1's off the board, so we got 3 over here, 6 is over here, 4's here. We're going to have to get a 5, I think, right, to do the 5. These dice don't want to turn over. Can somebody get me a 5? No. Oh, the 1, that's right, here we are.
You can buy a vowel.
I found a friend.
Can we buy a valve?
Just use one hand.
One hand, all right. I think I had 4 in there.
You're
That's
doing
two.
it right. You're flipping it over.
Is this chopstick? No. Okay, 4. That's 5.
Can you see those glasses?
Well, you can do it.
5. Wow. It's dexterity. There it is. Okay.
I know you got the
And 2. There we are.
All right. Okay.
That's a 2. Oh my gosh. You know, no, that's not a 6.
You can do it. Oh, no.
Okay, there's a 6.
There you go.
Okay, Sun City is supposed to be stress-free. Now, I'm getting a little stressed here. I'm supposed to be retired, enjoying my life here in Sun City, but it's getting a little, hairy, and I'm trying to get a 1, and...
One's right there it is.
I know, but it's, where is it? It's everything but a 1, and I need my cookie. Wait,
When
when am I getting my cookie though? No. Oh, okay. This has to be. This is a joke. Is this a joke?
She's a retired teacher too.
Yeah. No. This is a joke. Okay. Where's my 1?
No, you kidding me?
No, I
can't.
can't.
Oh.
I can't get it.
You want to keep going, or you want to call it a game?
No, I don't give up. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
I think you had
Okay. Does maybe my cousin want to help me, or my husband?
Now let's hear what some past game contestants had to say about their experience on Neighborhood Challenge.
Had an awesome time doing this today. It was great. A lot of fun, meeting a lot of new people. The staff here at Sun City TV were fantastic. Made us feel right at home, which was great. Loved being in Sun City and couldn't ask for more.
This was a lot of fun. Glad we got up early to do this. It's something everybody should do.
We lost. But we still had a great time.
The highlight was being with all these people again. I missed them.
So this is early in the morning for me, but it sure was a lot of fun. Got me going, got me thinking, got me talking. Do it.
I just had a great time, a lot of fun playing the games, and questions were a little bit tough, but we got that. Great team members from Magnolia Crossing, and congratulate Village Green. Had a great time, would highly recommend it.
We really had a great time, and it's fun. The challenge is exciting, it's fun, and everybody do it.
The highlight is the people and having fun. The low light is losing. So next time I do this, I want to be on the winning team.
I had a great time. I don't know what more I could add to my fellow participants, but I'd like to do it again. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Hello, our team had a lot of fun. It was interesting. It was a good time. Thanks very much.
I have to say I had a lot of fun. It was great camaraderie, and I too had a lot more fun than I expected.
Would do it again in a heartbeat.
And I'd encourage everybody to participate, all neighborhoods, because it's a blast.
Neighborhood Challenge is like going to summer camp when you're a kid. It's just lots of fun and laughter. So do it for your neighborhood.
This was a lot of fun. And Barbara Ann, I got you the Zumba class ticket you always wanted. This was great fun.
The highlight was blowing up those balloons. I actually got a little dizzy, and I like that.
This is a great game. It's great for the neighborhood, and we had a lot of fun with the people, especially with the other group. I recommend it for other.
Yes, we would come back again. I mean, the prizes that they gave out were pretty nice, so that's an incentive. But again, it was also a lot of fun. Even if you weren't a winner, I think just competing was enjoyable.
This game promoted a lot of camaraderie among our Minnesota club, and I got to know them better. It's a lot of fun. I hope that you will come and do this.
Well, I had a great time, but you know, I really, as a politician, I'm demanding a recount. I'm not really sure where we lost, but congratulations to Village Green. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun, and thanks for inviting us.
Well, when we got to the stage where we needed to put the concept of the show together and begin, we felt we needed a host. And so we looked over to community theater, and we managed to convince Jim Bruner to come on board and be the host of the game show. So, Jim, what role does the host play in this show?
Well, thank you. The host's biggest job is obviously to read the questions, but also to explain the game show so everybody feels comfortable and knows what's happening and can be okay with it. I also think that interjecting some humor every now and then is a good idea because it makes people feel comfortable and it adds some excitement.
Yeah. And people may feel a little leery getting in front of the camera, but
Yes.
basically they just talk to you.
That's what I try to do, and hopefully speaking a little bit to them, nudging a little bit before the cameras go on is very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said one of your roles is to explain the rules, but
Yes.
when the physical challenges take place, what do you do?
Well, somebody's got to monitor them to make sure there's no fouls or breaking of the rules, and I try to do that somewhat.
Or add something past the time limit?
Yes, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, stop again.
Well, you also try to create some excitement and that.
Yes.
And so, do you get to know the people before they come on the stage?
Not too much, but I try to just say a word or two to each person to see where they're from or see what's going on or something like that. Just to
Okay.
try to make them feel comfortable.
Now, we've had some participants say the game was fun, but what do you think of the game show?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. You can make almost anything fun if you want to, but this is good. This is really neat.
Good. Well, thanks for agreeing to host.
Oh, thanks for having me. While we were at the club fair, our reporter, Randy Selman, talked with Georgia Lash and Susan McGreal about Neighborhood Challenge, along with some other shows SCT produces.
I'm here with Susan and Georgia from my own hometown, SCTV, and they're going to tell you just a little bit about our organization, our service organization.
Luckily, we've had several people come and talk to us here that are very interested in what we do, how they can help, and they want to come and watch and see what we produce.
How do you go about joining SCTV? Georgia?
Well, I think the first thing would be to come in and see what we do. So we invite people to come into the studio on Thursday mornings when we record the weekly news. We also have our information online on the Sun City website. We've got our information here today kind of outlining what is it that you possibly could do on TV. Biggest thing we want to remind everybody is I think out of our whole group of 30, one of us had prior TV experience, so don't let that intimidate you. Remember, retirement's a chance to try new things, and how much newer than being a TV person.
That's for sure. I was one of them. Susan, besides the news, there are other shows. I'm going to talk to both of you about that because I know, Georgia, you are in charge of one. But Susan, tell me about some of the other programs.
We have quite a few snapshots. We'll cue in on finding exactly what a single person, the interesting background they have. We have extra that continues on from our small news clips, continues on with the story to give you more of the rest of the story, essentially. Then we also have in our neighborhood, talking about special things going on in the neighborhoods. We have new ones. Let's Go Clubbing. Georgia, I know I'm missing something. What am I missing?
We have our panel talk show where they hash out some of those issues. We've got the breeze. But again, we can continue to, certainly film and record neighborhood events. We do the car show, for example. That's a whole standalone show. So we want everybody to get an awareness of what's in this community. I mean, we're quite the commercial for Sun City.
They also have something new called the Neighborhood Challenge, where neighborhoods vie against other neighborhoods in questions to test your brain knowledge, and also some physical challenges that test your physicality. So
you need to go and get some people trying that out.
Yeah, we've been having some great games. So tune into that as well. You can tune in on that right on your SCTV. Look for it in your Sensations. You can tune in on YouTube, and also if you have Spectrum, what channel?
1301.
1301. See you on the news.
After viewing a small sample of our skill games, we hope you'll want to organize either a neighborhood or club team to issue a challenge of their own. To do so, please send an email request to Georgia Lash, SCTV Promotions Director, at suncitytvhh@gmail.com. Now, be sure to include names, phone numbers, and email addresses. You'll need a team of 4 with 2 alternate subs. Then SCTV will schedule you for a future broadcast of Neighborhood Challenge. I'm Jim Bruner for SCTV. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next month on Neighborhood Challenge.